to my channel. So in this video I'm gonna tell you about the chapter number 6 of the science of class 8. So let's get started with that.
Buzz! Hi folks, I'm Busy Bee, a one-of-a-kind bee scientist.
This voice is not-
Welcome to my humble abode. Check out these hexagonal structures. These structures have a marked correlation with something I have researched on. Sounds interesting? Let's do some exploration on this. As I told you, I've been doing some research on living things and their structures. But before I show you some of my work, I would like to take you through a small story. In 1665, a scientist called Robert Hooke sliced some bark of a tree for research purposes. When he looked at the cork under a self-made microscope, he found compartment-like structures, just like you see in my home. Isn't that amazing? He called each of these compartments a cell, which in Latin means a small room. Unfortunately, these cork cells were dead cells. Many years after Hooke's discovery, a lot more research was done on the structure of a cell using highly powerful microscopes. A cell can be defined as the basic structural and functional unit of all living organisms. Animals, including human beings and plants, have really complex cell structures. Let's first look at the cell structure of a plant. You know that a plant has different parts like root, stem, leaves and flowers. All these parts are made up of complex structures called tissues. Let us look at the tissue of a leaf. A tissue is made up of several cells. Let's have a look at one such cell. You will notice that the basic components of a plant cell are the cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, and nucleus. If plants are so complicated, can you imagine how complex animal bodies are? They have lots of cells. So where do you think the cells are in an animal body? Of different sizes. Most are quite tiny, smaller than a millimeter in size, and cannot be seen with the naked eye. So which cells can be seen with the naked eye? Well, the largest is the nerve cell in a giraffe, which can be as long as 3 meters. In comparison, the yolk of an ostrich egg, which is a cell, is about 10 to 12 centimeters. Still smaller is the giant amoeba, which may measure up to 4 millimeters. Plant cells as well as animal cells are between 1/100th and 1/10th of a millimeter. These cannot be seen by the naked eye, but require a light microscope. Still smaller are cells such as red blood cells and bacteria, which range from 1,000th to 1/100th of a millimeter and can only be seen through an electron microscope. They're really tiny.
So largest cell is nerve cell of giraffe. Then is the ostrich egg yolk. Then the giant amoeba, amoeba fructus, plant cell and animal cell, and red blood cell and bacteria. You know what? The largest cell is the egg of ostrich. So magnifying it. Come on. So I think this is not working at all.
Can be of different shapes too. They may be round, rectangular, oval, bean-shaped, star-shaped, or even irregular. There are also some cells, such as amoeba, that can constantly change their shape, while others, such as the red blood cells, maintain a constant shape.
So amoeba changes shape and RBC.
The shape of a cell depends on many factors. One of the key factors is the function that the cell performs. Some cells perform many tasks, but there are others that perform specialized tasks. One example of a specialized cell is the human red blood cell or erythrocyte, which is biconcave in shape. Its shape, thin and flat at the center and thick at the edges, increases the surface area and helps in the quick transportation of oxygen.
So done. Next is what? Okay, we'll just complete this. I'm a jelly like substance between cell and of course cytoplasm. And dense body act like a control nucleus. I offer protection against radiation temperature. I don't know this. I'm spherical body nucleus, maybe a nucleolus. I'm scattered in cytoplasm and contain green pigment, of course, chloroplasts. And across, I have thread-like structure, carry genetic material, chromosomes. I separate the cell from surrounding medium cell membrane, maybe. And blind cloaking structure, much bigger in plant, of course, vacuoles. We've done some. So here you can change your, you can check our answer. So this I offer protection against temperature. What was this? So 1, 2, 3. It was cell wall again. Shape of the cells.
Shape is continuously changing. The paramecium, another single-celled organism, has a shape similar to a slipper. For this reason, and vibrio, which is curved-shaped. Most cells in multicellular organisms, including plants and animals, are generally spherical, rectangular, or polygonal. In leaves, guard cells are sausage-shaped and arranged in pairs. They help in controlling the passage of gases and water. In humans, red blood cells are round and concave in shape, having no nucleus but with an increased surface area. White blood cells are amoeboid without a particular shape. They move like an amoeba and aid the immune system by
This WBC can change its shape.
agents such as bacteria. In the liver, the cells are hexagonal, and in nerves, the neurons are elongated, with a cell body and extensions known as dendrites and axon. Summary: the cells of organisms are
Not alike. This is a concept map which is necessary for us, blood vessel that contain hemoglobin and carry oxygen. Despite with the cell's immune system defend our body against diseases, guard cell where you can breathe and all. Keywords. Okay, we don't want that. We don't want this. We don't want this. Let us solve the quiz, guys. So tell the answer of first one. So the entire content of living cell is known as, of course, protoplasm. 2000 is correct. Next, free cell in form of bacteria. Uh, mm, Leeuwenhoek. Yeah, Leeuwenhoek discovered microorganisms, isn't it? I mean, bacteria only discovered. Which of the following is not paired correctly? Okay. Option D. Nerve cell are long branched out because they require a lot of energy. So that I think this one. No, not this one. Sorry. I think this one is the answer. Yeah. Hence, egg is nothing but cell. State whether true or false. The cell wall is made up of cellulose. True. Why does a plant cell have large volumes of food in it? No. No. Maybe this one. Oh no. Okay, accumulate water to give turgidity and additional support to cell wall. But my teacher taught that it is used to store excess of water. Oh god, let it be. DNA stand for deoxyribonucleic acid. I think this one is the answer. No, this one deoxyribonucleic acid. Correct. Check true or false. Cell was discovered by Robert Brown. False. Robert Hooke evolves. Name a cell which does not have fixed shape. Amoeba. Identify odd one out. Nerve cell, muscle cell, liver cell, blood cell. Nerve, muscle, liver, blood, muscle. I think blood cell, Yes, correct. Which of the following is single cell can be seen with naked eyes? Of course. False. Who discovered cell? Robert Hooke. State ostrich egg is a cell which can be seen by naked eyes. True. That is a study related to structure and function of the cell. Cytology, I think I have read. Submit. Okay, cytology is correct. Oh, God. Name the cell which can be seen with naked eyes. Egg. An eminent scientist has discovered nucleus of the cell. Nucleus of the cell. Maybe Robert Brown. Yeah. Dash a smaller part in which organism made up of cell. Next one, state whether true or false. The basic unit of life. False. Observe the adjacent figure and identify the type of cell. Look, it is having cell wall. Animal cell is not having cell wall. First of all, it is having flagella. It is bacterial cell according to me. Okay, yeah, it is bacterial. It is having flagella. It's bacteria only because the DNA is floating in it. And only ribosomes are there. Next, give word structural functional unit of life cells. So, give a group of similar cells performing same function tissues. Cell structural unit. True. Now, hope we are done with the MCQs and we are done with the quiz now. Hope you understand a little bit about this topic, about the cell, its shape. So in this topic, we learned that the red blood cell are constant while the white blood cell changes their shape, and we also learned which shape are changing their shapes, which cells are changing their shapes and etc. In further video, in this we will be learning instruments for studying and streaming because I think we can't complete this in a one video. So thank you. Bye.